All right. We got Harstem on the right side. Elazer here, 2v4. We've got Harstem taking that base. Elazer going for the gold. And 4 diamond players, 1 Zerg, 1 Terran, and 2 more Zergs. Wait, 3 Zergs, 1 Terran, no Protoss. Oh, you can't win without a Protoss. Harstem, the only Protoss on the map. But 4 diamonds versus 2 pros. I have no idea how this goes. I really wonder if they're going to just coordinate a push or if they're just going to do random things. I feel like if they coordinate one big giant push, it's nearly unstoppable. But also it's more entertaining if they all just try different things. And usually that's the problem is if no one takes a leadership role, they all do different things, then obviously you just have crazy variable results. And it's really hard because I'm throwing these players in at random for my chat. Players who are of varying skill levels from all over the world who don't really know each other. And for them to coordinate and kind of come together and figure out what to do and what the right decision is, that's quite difficult. Now, Elazer getting that gold base up very early. Interesting architecture on this map. This base is so exposed because there's this like high ground above it where you can shell on that gold base. Ooh, bit of lightning in the middle as well. I'll bring up the production tab, though I know it's a little chaotic, so you guys probably don't want to see too much of that. Snake is droning up as well as trying to take a 3rd base over there. Remember, diamond players, especially diamond 1, are really high level, so this is going to be interesting to see how well they play it out. 3 barracks after expanding here for our pink player. Purple Zerg trying to go very quick lair. Second guess, what is this? Is Bearhog doing like the Cyril build or something? What the hell? It's a crazy, crazy rush. Elazer's going to get in there with some Zerglings and Harstem's joining up. Oh my god, they're pairing up. This is a really good move, dude. Look at that. Elazer gets us around to the Queen. The Queen's going to go down. The Adept is having a party in the back as well. Oh no, Bearhog's in trouble right now. Bearhog doing a very greedy build, trying to build a spore on his spine, but he's not there just yet. The drones are trying to run away, and there's not much help to be found. A few Zerglings coming up from Snake. Harstem's Adept will be able to take care of that if he micros it well enough. And it looks like he's done a pretty good job in that regard. Elazer takes down the Spinecrawler as well. They're already killing a player with a light pressure. Behind this, Oracles are on the way for Harstem as well. But you got to be careful about concentrating your forces. Normally, I would harass 2 different players. Because they've both harassed 1 player, they have done critical damage, though. Down to just 12 workers is Bearhog. I personally always choose a plan of split up your opponent's attention. Uh-oh, Queen's in the open, but no surround. Oh, very good pullback by Elazer. Snake unable to get the surround, and they're going to hang on for now. Okay, guys, we've got an Oracle here for Harstem. Is going to help defend now. Elazer will get a surround on that if he decides to A-move it, but he's kind of engaging down here at the same time. I guess his gold base is what he's most worried about. Up here, it looks like Elazer's 3rd is in big trouble. Way out in the open is that base. Elazer's getting some good fights with his Zergling army. He's doing pretty well at 27 workers. Harstem's at 43 behind this. But the 3rd hatchery does go down. Baneling's morphing right now. They're being highly aggressive. This is the problem is diamond players have plans and know how to keep building things in the chaos. And some of these guys are looking like diamond 1s with just how coordinated they're. Oh, the Lings! They're blocked and the Baneling's getting in on top. Oh, Elazer getting overrun in that main base. And they're a bit too coordinated. 4 diamonds is so hard. And that is why we do mostly want to be getting platinum players, gold players in here. I didn't actually see what MMR they all were. We definitely don't want more than diamond 1 on the team like that. I do think, though, Elazer and Harstem made a mistake by only attacking 1 player. I really think you want to split your opponent's attention up, because the moment you're like, okay, we're attacking here, they all try to defend that player, and they all come together. And that's a huge problem, because the moment they all come together, it's very easy for them to just counterattack 1 location, whereas if you're hitting the bottom, you're hitting here, you're doing lots of multitasking is what you want to leverage as pro gamers against these players with much lower attention and multitasking. If you let them just group up and A-move you, oh, it's going to be tough, especially with things like Lings and Oracles that aren't really designed for frontal engagements. They're more of multitasking units. So I like that Elazer's going around the back now, but it looks like they've just done a bit too good of a job. All of these diamond players getting together, man, and they're saying, come on, mate. I mean, we're nowhere near as good as the pro, but you give us a 4v2. Come on, we'll get it going. We'll get her done. Ling's getting surrounded and they have to tap out. GG, well played. We got ourselves a 2v5. We've got 5 platinum players against 2 pro gamers, Harstem and Elazer. They've been getting their ass handed to them so far. The first time, they spawned right next to their opponents. Let's hope it spawns a bit better for them. This time around, Harstem is got an entire corner of the map. Is that not just the most Protoss thing you've seen? Look at him. This is Hyper 1's free-for-all map. Goat Puncher's Gaudy Garden. It's one of the most giant maps ever. Harstem has an entire corner of the map to himself. Lasers over here next to Bulya. Poor Bulya. Then we've got 2 players in the top left, Buggy Marine and Bash. And then in the top right, we've got Hobo and Squirrel. And this map, you go down, you got yourself a natural expand. And then there's another ramp, and then you got like 3rd and 4th bases. And then there's all these like extra bases towards the middle, including big 8 mineral gold bases. This map has a ton of resources. It's a very good map for just expanding across and getting out of control. And I do think Harstem and Elazer should be really solid in the macro game.
Okay, nice. Are you also going to scout the other guy that we're killing or no?
Yes, well, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah,
He might not be there, you know that.
Oh,
this guy went Rex first. There's gold minerals and purple gases. Oh my god, this is... Oh my god.
Don't worry, Miko. Focus on the plan. We need to kill one person quick. I mean, if we're really far apart and there's no one here, I'm just gonna kill whoever is in this location, right? And you kill the guy right next to you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I killed it. I will kill the Terran. I'll bailing bust him.
It looks like a kitchen floor, man.
Yeah.
Looks like the kitchen floor. It kind of does look like kitchen floor here. Harstem talking about, of course, the tiled areas. And Elazer already saying he's going to Baneling bust Bulya. Poor Bulya sitting out on his own. He's going to be getting overrun pretty early. And I don't think he knows who's next to him. No one on the teams is scouting. I can't believe no one's scouting. They're all just doing their own thing. I think we're already seeing the stark difference between the Diamond team before, where they were pretty damn coordinated, and the Platinum team. Let's see how well they managed to get together and do it. Now, Harstem's actually gone 2 gate before expand. Unfortunately for him, he thinks he's cheesing someone who's next to him, guys. And as Elazer said, hey, there might not be even someone there. So he's going to probe scout to the right and realize his closest neighbor is so far away. So he's rushing 1 base aggression as Harstem to try and annihilate his enemies. And he's going to have to go all the way across the map. He's now rallying across right now because the Overlord sees, hey, I haven't seen anything yet. I don't think there's anyone there. And Elazer, he saw a gold, 6 mineral, sorry, it's a 6 mineral gold base with 2 purple gases. And he's like, thank you very much. There's also an 8 gold minerals there with 2 gases. These bases are insane. If you can hold them, they give you a crazy amount of income, but they're so exposed and they are way out in the middle. So you do not want to let Elazer get control of that or he will get crazy with it. 2 Stalkers coming across the map. Let's see if these players are ready. Squirrel up here trying to rush 3 bases with no units. What are you doing, Squirrel? Oh my god, talk about a greedy Squirrel trying to hide those acorns away in his fat little cheeks. Going 3 bases? Yeah, this is insane. I think Squirrel was just hoping that they were nestled in the back and they're going to get wrecked by a couple Stalkers. But Bash is going to try to come over and help from the top left corner of the map. Talk about reinforcing from a long way away. Is going 1 base, 4 gate blink. So it's kind of funny. Bash is the player who's actually playing very aggressively, but they're nowhere nearby to help defending, and so many SCVs going down, starting very well. Elazer already transfers a lot of workers onto the gold. He's thinking about coming forwards. Looks like he lost 1 or 2 lings to Bulya's Marines. Bulya will need bunkers, though, if he wants to keep it going. Bash coming over, trying to defend, but he's, like I said, his rally point's really far away. As Hobo comes and helps out, they should be able to overwhelm Harstem here. Harstem has oracles coming in behind it. You got to be careful. These guys are actually producing pretty well for Platinum players. I'm really impressed, guys. I'm pretty damn impressed. Squirrel definitely played a bit greedy, though, and that can cost you. Oracle's going to fly in. There are a bunch of Stalkers nearby. Don't know if the Oracle's really going to get much damage at all. And are those Elazer Zerglings, guys? No, those are Buggy Marines. The Oracle has to fly away. Elazer has said, screw going in here. Bulya has way too many Marines. I'm going to attack elsewhere. And these guys are all focused on the top right. And this is what I think Harstem and Elazer screwed up in the last game, is they both attacked the same player. Whereas look at this. Whenever you catch a player on their own, they are so naked and exposed. So you always want to attack somewhere and then move to attack somewhere else before they can respond. Because your opponents ideally will collect all their forces in one area, get together, and then start smashing you. Warp Prism. Ooh, okay, Oracle does survive that. Lings are absolutely butchering. Buggy Marine's getting wrecked right now. Buggy Marine's best call there was probably just to try and run all the drones away, but now Buggy Marine's getting wrecked. Squirrel took a lot of damage, is stabilized for now, and Bash is coming forward with a 4-gate blink. Harstem has what? A bunch of Zealots and Oracles and nothing else. He's trying to make charge right now. These Stalkers are going to give him quite a bit of trouble. But good micro so far by, well, I was going to say by Harstem, but honestly, all he did was A-move some Zealots, right? Not really the best micro, but good defense anyway. Mass Marine Marauder's going to come down. Elazer's trying to run back. It's a lot of units, though. And he kind of... Oh, he's stumbling into it a little bit. Elazer's trying to backstab with some Zerglings. Dude, you don't want to lose your base here. Elazer is still not that high on workers, only on 26. He does a very nice Ling backstab, but he's got to be careful. He cleans up the rally point. His natural is in jeopardy. At the same time, 4-gate blink, not to mention Hobo coming in with a Dark Templar drop, as well as the Stalker taking out the Oracle. Oh, that's one of Harstem's only detection units. Uh-oh. Harstem's in the doo-doo. Mass Marine Marauder gets cleaned up by Elazer at the same time. Elazer cleans up fully as natural, but he cannot breach the main ramp. Not yet. On the right side, that Prism with the DTs could end him. That's such a smart move. Going for a Dark Templar drop, and honestly, these guys say they're platinum. Oh, it's a 1-base D drop. I was like, if you have a Dark Templar drop and Stalkers on this side of the map this early, that's crazy. But Harstem's the one with the Dark Templar actually wreaking havoc right now, and all these Stalkers sitting outside his base. He feels pretty confident right now. As long as he has battery overcharges, he should be able to deal with the superior numbers of their units. Now, Elazer's been taking some damage to some Ling Run buys as well. And oh me, oh my, definitely gonna need some water for my voice. As these games are absolutely insane. Thank you everyone who's been playing in part. Don't forget, today is the last day raising money for Pigfest. So get on in there and definitely drop some support if you're watching this one live. All donos going towards that prize for Pigfest 5. Buggy Marine's gonna tap out, having lost all drones. Okay, they finally eliminated one player. I really thought Squirrel would be screwed, but Squirrel's already back to 40 SCVs. So Squirrel's extreme greed has allowed him to bounce back from a very tough situation. Dark Templar still running around chasing these units away, but they aren't able to breach Harstem's ramp. So Harstem defends on 2-base, and Elazer is like, okay, stay active, stay active, stay active, and he's doing it. Remember, this was a 1-base play, and oh, the door's open! Oh no! Hobo and Bash have been trying so hard to get in, but they've had no detection. They've been out here for 5 minutes, getting defended by a single Dark Templar, a few Zealots, and a shield battery. Oh me, oh my. The Mass Link's coming to this top side. This is absolute chaos right now. Oh, Elazer's gold base! He just lost a bunch of drones there. Oh, great move by Booyah. In that bottom left, a thorn in Elazer's side. But Elazer, for some reason, there's no DTs, guys. Hobo warped in Stalkers, not DTs, even though there's no detection. Hobo, you could have made Dark Templar and defended. Oh no. Not to mention, where did Hobo's Prism go? Hobo's running in with mass DTs, but the Observer just popped out for Harstem. A Stasis Trap traps all of them. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Hobo warped in everything on the front. Now, Harstem's coming over with some Zealot Stalker to try and help defend against this. Needs to reclaim that gold base. Looks like there's a Liberator behind the natural of Elazer causing trouble. And they're going to sync up and clean up this army to reclaim the gold. Now, Squirrel's coming up with a bio army. I don't know if that's enough to actually take out these Zerglings. They might be able to win that fight. Lingbane Zealot Stalker does come in from 2 sides. Elazer does not have a big economy right now, guys. Elazer is on 27 drones. Harstem is on 50, but Harstem's been contained on 2-base for a long time. But if they kill Hobo, which they pretty much have, then it's 2v3. And 2v3 is a scary proposition for a bunch of Platinum players. This has been very, very frightening for them. Booyah is up at 75 supply. Oh, he's trying to come down with the bio, which it looks like with a tank on the high ground, he will be able to defend. Booyah has actually been playing fantastically. To be fair, he has been masters with Zerg in the past. He's not particularly... He does actually ladder actively on his off races and isn't overall active enough to play them that much, but he is a Platinum League with them, or Diamond 3 perhaps. Zealot Stalker coming forwards. We've got Dark Templar there for Hobo, getting some good damage. Hobo doesn't have an economy, but has an army, which is good. And if Hobo rebuilds some probes, which they absolutely could, they've still got 600 minerals in the bank. Stalkers and Zealots coming down here for Bash, chasing off Harstem's force. Elazer and Harstem are going to need to join forces if they want to deal with that. They're in trouble right now. Oracle flies over the Stalkers. Luckily, he doesn't get shot down. At the same time, Harstem's third is in jeopardy. Those DTs do crazy damage, man. Stalker's chasing after Elazer's economy. Elazer's going to try and take this fight. Ling's are pretty good versus these units, but he is outnumbered. Up in the top, it looks like... Oh, he got into Bash's base! Bash's economy going as well. Guys, none of these players knowing how to build a wall. Knowing how to wall off. Oh, you should know when you're playing a top-tier Zerg. Just full wall your base. Don't give any opportunity to let them in or out of there. These run-bys have been massive. Squirrel is the one that's trying to carry. Unfortunately, Squirrel has walled themselves completely inside their base, guys. These tanks are stuck. Now these tanks are stuck. And they're building depots in the worst possible position I've ever seen. Is Squirrel an AI? Squirrel is playing a lot like an AI. They went 3 command center. They are macroing like a god-tier player. but they aren't really building fighting units for the first 8 minutes of this game, and they're finally starting to now. Bulya's coming over with another army. If he can push in, that'll be great. Harstem did defend his third base. He's on 59 workers. This game is pure chaos. For some reason, Squirrel is making building armor and vehicle weapons, does move some buildings around to release the siege tanks from their cage, but look at this, Bash and Bulya joining up. And they're going to try and do some stuff. That's a lot of Zerglings. Elazer's trying to play a very Zergling-heavy style. Harstem's whole army's coming in from behind there. Harstem is playing orange, representing the Netherlands, their national colors. Elazer coming in here along with the Zealots, Zergling Zealots, and those DTs. And that should be enough. Bash has no economy behind this. Harstem, oh, they're getting overrun? Wait, Bulya's going to GG? Coward! Bulya gave up. Bulya still has an economy. Not a big one, but... had 54 SCVs. Squirrel had so much stuff. I can't believe. Bulya, look, they're probably dead. But Squirrel does have a lot of stuff. Squirrel's coming in with a giant army. I can't believe Bulya gave in there. Oh, Squirrel's not scanning. You gotta scan, Squirrel. Those are Dark Templar. Those are Dark Templar. Squirrel's macroed like a psychopath this whole time. You gotta remember in team games, never give up, never surrender stands even more than in normal games, because you never know when you could save your teammates and come back because your teammates have been carrying while you've been getting punched in the face. Sometimes your job is to be Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone's face in a Rocky movie, and just get punched repeatedly. Nice backstab for Elazer though, buys some time. Harstem's moving in. I don't think he realized that it's just Squirrel right now. Squirrel is trying to 1v2 as a platinum player. Squirrel is trying to 1v2 two pro gamers, Harstem and Elazer, and they're doing a pretty good job of it so far. But the longer they let this go, the bigger problems they're going to have. They've only got a few medevacs. Their bio is massively overstimmed. And they need to make sure they're scanning. They need to make sure they are scanning. Now, Zerglings are there. They're going to push in, guys. Here goes. Please scan. Please scan the Dark Templar, Squirrel. It's a lot of DTs. Oh my god, if Harstem's not watching, which he wasn't. That could have done a lot. This DT could do some damage here. No scan. Oh, there we go. Scans. Oh, scan and starter step. If there's another scan. Oh my god, they just stimmed again. The first stim was only halfway done, but they already did a second scan. Oh, Squirrel is a massive drug user. Another scan goes down. Please don't stim again. Please don't stim again. Please don't stim again. Another scan goes down. They're running away down the DTs. But their army is so weak now, but it's so much firepower, it might not matter. They've got 2-1 upgrades. Another scan. Are there any scans left? Harstem has just used so many of Squirrel's scans, and Squirrel is running into what he thinks is a base. There's no base down here. There's no one in here. Oh no, Squirrel is running into a dead end, and Elazer counterattacking the base. Squirrel fighting like an absolute beast, refusing to give up. Elazer has single Zerglings in all the bases right now. Looks like a scan went down, killed one DT, but there's another one and another one behind it. And as Squirrel loses their command centers, they don't have many scans left. I don't know if that command center's control group, because it does have energy. They've got energy on multiple orbitals. Wait, oh no, they've got so much scan energy. Oh no, they've got like 6 scans. Okay, they finally do scan, but of course they were busy looking at home. That was the problem. And their army is so weak. So weak. It's still killing so much because Squirrel macroed so well. But oh my god, it kills all the immortals. What the hell? Squirrel is a psychopath, guys. Squirrel is like the goddamn bunny out of Monty Python. It's a shame everything got F2 stimmed so much. Squirrel just went full macro. What a psychopath. I love it. Squirrel's even got a base up here, and a base there, and a base there. Guys, Squirrel batches up units like a goddamn psychopath. Unfortunately, their tanks keep getting stuck because their building placement is kind of trash. But they fought this game really well, and they actually put up a lovely fight. Shout out to Squirrel, the legend here. Alright, Drop's trying to pull back. Orbital does go down. Ling Bane is going all in there. The Stalkers blink forward, and Harstem and Elazer 2v5 after a stressful early game managed to get it done.
He also lost 15k resources total. I lost 14k.
And he has 5k resources right now, yeah.
Well done, man. You did it.
Yeah, counterattacking is so good against them.
Yeah, that was sick. Well done. Thanks.
Oh, GG.
Alright, so these are all gold players. 2v6. Alright, this is going to be savage, man. Alright, guys. We've got up here at the top right, Harstem. Right next to him is Cosmic, and he is taking a massive gamble that he's talked about. He said, I'm going to take a massive gamble. I'm going to proxy right next to me. So he's going to try and proxy up here. There is a player here. So this is actually going to work out. And where the hell is his teammate? Elazer's on the opposite side of the map this time. What the hell? Now, this could be good for them because they can branch out and kill people separately, but it also is going to mean they can't come to each other's aid. This is going to be absolute madness. So he's going to do a second gate proxy, and he's next to a Protoss player, Amarok. Now, remember, guys, this is 6 gold players up against just Harstem and Elazer. So if we go to their vision, they can see each other. They can't see much else. And these other guys, we go to their vision, they've got the whole right and the whole left side of the map basically to themselves. So guys, what color is less heavy than blue? So some cool guy discussions going on with cool guy. This is going to be absolute chaos, man. I can't wait to see what the hell goes on in this game. It does look like we've got, by the way, Zerg, Terran, and Terran, as well as a Protoss, a Zerg, and a Terran. And they're all gold league, supposedly. I'm going to look at the APM tab. Blue Pill has 163 APM. Smurf detected, guys. What the hell? As well as the cool guy, 140. What are these guys doing spamming? Now, to be fair, I believe those guys are like low diamond or actually platinum league, I think, with their main races, and these are their off races. So they're probably pretty decent at spamming buttons. But are they actually going to be any good at knowing what to do with off races, with races they don't normally play? So we'll find out. We'll see what goes on, guys. For now, looks like Elazer's going to rush in. He's 12 pooled, man. 12 pool Lingbane. He's just trying to kill someone as quickly as possible. I actually massively disagree. I really think the best way to play is to go hatch first, because you can still kill these players that are that much worse than you without setting yourself so far behind. I think by playing one base, both players are making this so much harder than it has to be. And I think I'm realizing that maybe I've played more challenges versus multiple players than these guys have, or maybe I'm completely wrong and they're onto it. But I think when you're playing 6 gold players, even killing 1 gold player is not worth 12 pooling, in my opinion. Even if you completely kill them, which is very hard to completely finish them, but they might be able to get it. We'll see how it goes. Harstem going to be doing a proxy get over here as well. He hits a very slight supply block, not too bad. Oh, the Banelings! Oh, okay. Oh, some big juicies. Some big juicy Baneling hits. Okay, that's going to finish him off. And Elazer's going to go gold base behind it. Von Rufio does find the gold base, though. I don't know if you ever get that gold base up. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Harstem is getting in there. I thought there was a 3-minute no rush rule. I mean, to be fair, it was just for the enemies to stop them from worker rushing. So I'm going to allow it here because it was a one-directional rule, I guess. He did technically rush a little bit before then, where it's meant to stop worker rushing. Oh, don't GG. All you need to do is get 1 worker alive. Oh, he doesn't even have 50 minerals though. He doesn't even have 50 minerals. Oh, that's a bummer. Blue Pill does get cheesed out. In some cultures, this is considered a dick move. Well, actually, I still think that what they're doing is not that good. Harstem and Elazer. We'll find out if it pays off, though. They're just trying to limit the number of players here. But I really feel a Gold League player is never a threat to a player at this high level unless they're coordinating an attack together. That being said, Harstem depowers the gate. He's doing some really good damage. There are more gateways coming up in the main. I think Amarok can just fall back to the main and buy time. But where are their allies? What are their allies doing? What's going on? So Cosmic is over here building marines and tanks behind a double bunker wall. What? Cosmic's not helping anyone. Cosmic's just bunker tank walled off. This player here is building 3-Rex bio and trying to help out, but they aren't going yet. And this player has mass queen walled off. So they're not really helping each other, are they? The brown player is also walled off in their main with a bunker. The gold players are paranoid, guys. So this is the massive difference strategically, not even ability-wise, but just strategically in terms of what the focus is between the platinum players and everyone else. And they're all on voice chat together right now. So they are talking to each other, but I think they've basically said, oh, they're rushing. So the other guys have said, oh, they're rushing. So they've all done what they do in 1v1 when they get rushed, which is wall off the base and defend. And that's absolutely crazy. Yeah. Okay, so Cool Guy apparently has been supply blocked for a very long time in this game as well on 36, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cool Guy's making a lair finally. Okay, Cool Guy finally started making overlords. Oh, no. Harstem's getting in there with Dark Templar. So, guys, they've already killed 2 players. And now Harstem's getting in here to kill this player. I don't know who Elazer targets next, but, man, the Adept's getting in. The Dark Templar going into that main base. This is a lot of damage going down. There's a lot of attack warnings on the map as well. Looks like a Dark Templar did manage to hit here. Von Rufio. Dude. This is a deadly start here against these Gold League players. Trying to go battle cruises is Cosmic. Okay. I don't mind it, but there's an engineering bay for some reason. There's an engineering bay for some reason. I guess for turrets because there's Dark Templar, right? Okay, this is amazing. Papavisto is still trying to 3-racks, but no orbital command center on the natural. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a vast difference. This is crazy. Going from watching a bunch of diamonds, then a bunch of platinums, now a bunch of gold leaguers versus the pros. And I think I'm realizing we could probably put like 8 gold leaguers in here, man. Harstem and Elazer are running over him. Amarok leaves the game as well now. So 2 players are eliminated, guys. Amarok and Blue Pill are out of the game. And now, yeah, what's the next? I mean, the battle cruisers could be a problem. If they go in and hit Harstem, he doesn't have anything that shoots up right now. Elazer's going to go to the right side. He's going to leave this player who's massing Hellion Bio. Von Rufio is going double upgrade, kind of stuck on one base right now, being denied by a single Dark Templar. Harstem's doing a great job there. The Masked Queen with the Overseer of Cool Guy is defending the natural and is trying to go Spire right now. But Cool Guy does not have a big economy. Cool Guy's on, what, 24 workers? Cosmic's on 41, which is a pretty good economy. Von Rufio's on 33. Papavisto's on 28. They're just not really able to coordinate or do much together. And Papavisto's Marines down here getting caught out as well. And here we go. That's a big problem. Cool Guy's still defending over there against the Dark Templar. Where are the battlecruisers, guys? I think there must be one out, right? Oh, here we go. First battlecruiser flyby. Let's hear Harstem's comms.
I will have hard time for sure with this.
That's the Cosmics. I don't know who that is, but this guy's not bad.
Let's force them defensively so they don't teleport to me.
Yeah.
If they teleport to me, I'm fucked.
I mean, there's 4 people left right now. So it's 4 versus 2.
I'll bust the gun on the right side.
This guy's eco is worse than ours. The others probably have better eco, if anything.
Oh, he has so many marines.
Like, we need to start killing at least outside bases, I think. I'm gonna get a Robo Bay.
All right, so Harstem's going to get a Robo Bay. He's going to try and go Disruptors to deal with large numbers of ground units and just use Stalkers for the air. But there is 2 battlecruisers putting at a time. As I said, this Cosmic, I don't know who this guy is, but he's pretty good. He's got a battlecruiser at 7 minutes at my base, and that is not what I expected from a Gold League player, essentially what he's saying. But you do remember they slowed themselves down a lot by rushing their opponent so much. Tried to rush in. Papavisto's defended pretty well, but these players, the problem is that they're so walled off, I think after seeing the Ling Run buys from the last game, that they're not really ever joining their forces, and they're easy pickings, right? Separated on such a big map, none of the players are like joining in and all attacking at a similar time or anything like that. There's no coordination, and I think what we're seeing here is the difference is when it gets down to Gold League, it looks a little bit more like when you first get into playing football or soccer, depending on where you are in the world, as an under 6. You know, your first under 5s, under 6s team, there is no understanding of positional play. There's no formations. You just run around in the pack chasing the ball. Well, in StarCraft, it seems like the version of that is rather than running around chasing the ball, you do the opposite. You all run to different corners of the field and you just try to like crouch down and hope no one sees you and the ref doesn't shout at you or the coach doesn't shout at you too much for not doing anything. They're getting isolated and run over one at a time. So this is super effective. Now the battlecruisers came in and picked off a few stalkers there, but Harstem's got enough. It's going to be hard to keep that up. Cosmic's got to be careful with those PCs. Now, Von Rufio's stimming in here after Harstem's Warp Prism is going to go after Elazer's base. Harstem's Warp Prism should be going down there. And, oh man, Lingbane's trying to make, but it's not ready right now. Elazer's coming back from the left side with some more Zerglings. Von Rufio's coming in right now. Oh, actually kills a lot of the Zerglings on the way home. Runs, oh no, don't clump up there. Don't, no! Tries to be on focus fire. Somehow kills some of the Banelings. Cool Guy's mutas do end up overwhelming the base though. He's a cool guy. Cool Guy doing all right. He's got like 18, 20 drones behind this. It's something. I don't know how he got this many Mutalisks out because Cool Guy has very little economy. Cosmic's battlecruisers are probably the biggest concern. If those battlecruisers teleported on Elazer's base, he literally just dies. But Cosmic has been very kind of tunnel vision on keeping Harstem back, whereas I think you force Harstem to be defensive, you teleport down here. Remember, Elazer said earlier, you attack him, because if he blinks his battlecruisers down here, I'm dead. I can't fight those. Like, I just can't do anything against them. These mutas are causing pretty good damage as well. There's a lot of spores, though, and spores do massive bonus to biological. Oh, no, Cool Guy, not like this. The mutas get absolutely ravaged. Harstem is killing Cool Guy along with Elazer. So Cool Guy's pretty much out of this game other than these mutas, which will start getting shot down. Battlecruisers are going to fly in. There's 5 of them. He is Yamatoing down Stalkers, but no, he blinks to dodge it. Oh, the battlecruiser gets away on 10 hit points. Cosmic's skirmishing with Harstem and keeping Harstem very busy over there, but Harstem is at the same time helping to finish off Cool Guy. Elazer looks like he will survive behind all this. Elazer's still only on 46 workers. Harstem is on 51. They don't have an amazing economy right now. I really do feel Cosmic, man, if he teleports down here, he can just fly through these spores. And then it's just him, Pafavisto, and Von Rufio. Von Rufio's doing all right as well, actually. Von Rufio's got a decent supply, but they're letting Harstem grow. And I'll tell you what, guys, those Dutchmen, sometimes they might not start that big, but they get gigantic if you leave them alone long enough. And Harstem, he's a hard stem. He's a tall man who grows super, super large, I am sure. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. It sounds kind of dirty, though, so I'm going to move on. Anyways, we've got Marine Marauder building up for Pafavisto, who's taking a third and a fourth, but isn't really protecting them. Staying up on that wall off, very safe right now. Does look like Harstem's running around with Stalkers. How many BCs are we up to? 7 BCs. Do they have upgrades? Cosmic is actually being really annoying this game. Is it going vehicle weapon battle cruisers? Oh no! Cosmic went for vehicle weapon battle cruisers. Cosmic must have watched that video that I cast. Harstem was the one who actually told me about it, about the guys on Reddit who played on the balance patch, and the guy dominated his friend that's 1,000 MMR higher than him with the new Cyclone, while going +3 ship weapon Cyclones. For those who don't know, Cyclones are not spaceships; they're vehicles. They don't get the spaceship weapon upgrades. And Cosmic actually accidentally started down that line and then made +1 ship weapons. That's the funniest game ever. Harstem's getting a big economy. He's got disruptors for ground army. The battle cruisers are still being a big nuisance. I don't know if that's enough stalkers. Like, Cosmic can actually maybe fight that. Oh, the battery overcharge is really helping. If he focus fires the stalkers, though, he gets a few battle cruisers, does Harstem, but this is actually, like, pretty well done by Cosmic. Cosmic wins this fight. Cosmic wins this fight. Yeah, he took out the overcharge. He's going to kill all the stalkers and the cannon there. Oh my god. Okay, Marines coming in. Sorry, guys. My frame rate is absolutely dying in this 4v4. I probably should have closed some apps and gone full screen mode rather than windowed before casting such a big game. Von Rufio rushing down here right now. Marine Marauder Hellion just starting to ransack, man. Elazer gets in and kills all of his natural and third base. He's going to get his main overrun. So he's saying, look, suicide mission, I'm done. But if I can kill all your bases, that'll be great. Elazer has a crazy gold base up there that's really helping, though. But if Von Rufio could just get up in the main base and kill all these drones and tech and hatcheries, like, that's worth it, I think. And Cosmic just did crazy damage with his battle cruisers. They've teleported back to heal. Von Rufio's continuing to push in right now. I think there's no banelings. Did he lose it? He must have lost his baneling nest. The bio, and with the Hellions mixed in, the Zerglings are especially bad against this, even with no medevacs there. This is actually super well done. Von Rufio right now is absolutely smashing, guys. Vehicle plating is on the way now, and +1 ship weapons did actually finish for the battle cruisers, so Cosmic's doing pretty well on the other side of the map. Cosmic's still on 9 battle cruisers, and he actually hasn't lost too much, guys. He's only lost 4 units, 2,800 resources, which tells us he's lost 4 battle cruisers, because there's 700 resources each. Those are the only things Cosmic has left. Von Rufio's killing the main. He won't necessarily kill everything there. Elazer's rebuilding the hatchery, but Elazer's definitely in the doo-doo right now, and he's taking a lot of damage. So Elazer's getting reset. And it's kind of just a showdown between Harstem and Cosmic. And Harstem only has +1 attack. He needs armor upgrades and more attack upgrades desperately. And he needs a lot of stalkers. Guys, 10 BCs can beat 27 stalkers, especially if you blink a bit derpily like that with the buildings block you. He's going to kill like 1 or 2 BCs. But I actually think Cosmic is about to beat Harstem in a fight here. This is a very close battle. Good focus fire by Harstem. But dude, Cosmic has the numbers. Cosmic with the battle cruisers. Sitting in his corner of the map. Cosmic, the guy I made fun of for building 2 bunkers earlier in this game, guys, is absolutely insane. By the way, Pafavisto maxed out. When did that happen? Pafavisto maxed out. I told you guys Harstem and Elazer were making a mistake. He gets a massive disruptor shot off, and it doesn't even matter. There's so many units. By going so aggressive in the early game, I think they hamstrung themselves, guys. They're getting overrun.
We can't kill these guys because they just camp on basically 1 base. He has like 4 BCs. Wait, what?
Yeah, the Terrans are a bit hard to play, that's for sure.
Ah.
Oh, he has a planetary too. Fuck.
Yeah, I think we're dead.
He has planetaries everywhere.
Yeah, this guy's a genius. This PC guy was too good, man. What the hell?
He's just massing PCs on 2 bases. Ah.
Yeah.
That's a good
The most
idea.
brain dead
Good-
thing, but also the correct
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's good.
GG, boys. I thought you guys had it. You were wrecking them. And then, yeah,
Yeah.
the 2-base wall off into BCs.
Yeah,
10
that was
minutes
good.
ago, I was laughing at Cosmic. I was like, look at this guy. His allies are getting wrecked, and he's walling off with bunkers. What an idiot. 10 minutes
No,
later,
that's
turns
good.
out I'm the idiot.
Yeah, he's a genius.